Espérate. Lo sabía. El gel de naranja sirve para restaurar el PC. Lo puto sabía. ¡Sape! Planta superior. El bimbo se la come.
This area seems different.
We're getting close. Balsif should be right up ahead.
That's what I figured.
Mira, esto también estaba en Cestiria y Berseria. Es esto de aquí. Pues he gastado para nada, ¿sabes? He gastado gel de naranja para absolutamente nada. Se viene el jefe. Ahora ya sé que antes del jefe, pues me ponen eso para curarme. 4 orillas de juego, ni tan mal, ¿eh?
Finally.
Speaking of Balsif, how much would you say you actually know about him?
What do you mean? He's just a...
Just a lord? He is far more than that. Balsif Erwolzi Teldillis is one of the 5 lords that sit atop all of Renan society.
La enciclopedia andante.
Even without his Fire Master Core, fighting him won't be easy. I've seen that man butcher who knows how many Zugals, just to blow off
Se aburre y luego se los come.
With sheer brawn like his, he can knock you out with one hit, and it's practically suicide to go up against him when he has a weapon.
Es uno de los esbirros de Tania.
Watch out for his
Un
attacks.
calvo de Darkness.
That's only the beginning. You can't expect to beat him by attrition. First, we dodge, then look for an opening.
El contraataque.
Remember that.
Sounds like our teamwork is really going to be put to the test.
Indeed. Don't screw this up and get us both killed.
Completamente. Es la hora. Tío, no me da tiempo a leer eso. Tendrían que hacer como en otros juegos, que tienes que pulsar el A o la X para quitar eso. ¡Vino mi comida! Es difícil moverse, pero se puede mover.
So the vermin scum you call kin stirred up enough trouble for you 2 rats to make it all the way to me, huh? What a pain in the ass.
Encima está calvo el cabrón.
It was pretty impressive of you to deliver it straight into my hands. The Master Core.
You really think we're here to hand it over?
¡Me lo voy a comer!
You see, I'll be taking it back no matter what.
¡Oh no! ¡Me lo quiere quitar! Buah.
In any case, this is the end for you. You won't be getting out of here alive.
Ahí está lo de los ojos. Tipo fuego. El hacha.
You were fools for coming.
El hacha es la prima hermana del martillo. Por eso utiliza un hacha.
A common thief believes she can usurp me? Don't make me laugh.
You can keep your accursed crown.
We're here to overthrow you and free the town.
Spare me your weeping, slave. Damn slave.
Mira, mira, la barra de vida.
First aid! Searing flame! Reload! Take it!
Here I
You're
come!
mine!
Destruction! Be still! Mirage!
Ah, hijo de puta.
Searing flame! Reload!
Infernal turret!
Here I go!
Buah.
Only get watch and weep.
Me está reventando bastante el hijo de puta, Esquivar es súper fácil en este juego. Es como en Kingdom Hearts de fácil. Muy, muy fácil. Simplemente tienes que spamear y esquivas. Tampoco creo que este juego pretenda ser hiper difícil. Así que me parece que está bien. No pretende ser un juego difícil, pretende ser un juego normal.
You're mine!
Y ya estaría, básicamente.
It's over!
Here I come! Destruction!
Stop trying to resist.
Flame! Reload!
Try this! Infernal turret!
House this!
¿Ves? Tengo que spamear todo el rato y sirve. No necesito hacer nada más.
Mirage! You're
Vale, ya le he quitado un cuarto de vida.
Where are you going?
¡Estás acabado! ¡Ahora! Golpe potenciado especial. Si cumple ciertas condiciones es posible que aparezca un icono sobre tu objetivo. Púsalo de inmediato al activar el ataque potenciado de un personaje y cambiar las tornas.
Think again.
¡Hala! ¡Cómete mi espada! ¡Encantado! ¡Me encanta comer!
Here's a healing arm. First aid. This one's mine.
¡No podéis conmigo!
Over. Now back into the fray. Searing flame. Reload.
Pues spamear todo el puto rato. La voltereta como en Kingdom Hearts, es increíble. Yo tampoco. No pienso perder ni hoy ni nunca. Dale. ¿Cómo la chupa? ¿Cómo la chupa? ¡Te doblegamos, Bimbo! Gracias. Era lo que quería, de hace mucho tiempo. Algo es algo. No es entero, pero un poquillo. ¡Me retiro a mis aposentos!
Balsaf's escaping. Come on.
Temazo. ¡Ah, ah, ah, ah!
Running from a slave, Balsif? Know your place, insolent boy. Up here, I've got more than enough space to crush you.
¡Te voy a romper el orto!
That is enough.
¡Es un Jedi! Imagínate un hacha láser y una lanza láser en Star Wars. Ahí está, Ifrit, el espíritu de fuego. Es que seguro que es él. ¡Me habéis tocado la poronga! ¡Uno no puede dormir tranquilo!
What the hell is that?
Lo tenía todo el rato
Manifested astral energy.
en su puta base y no se entera, es un normal. Que lo tenía detrás de él.
Astral energy? From the spirit vessel? But wait, that was harvested for me. And that energy is supposed to be mine. It was the two of you. I knew it all along. And you'll pay!
Hostia, nivel 34.
Slave, look what you did!
Without your spirit vessel or your master core, you're nothing.
Shield, watch out!
Buah. Puto nivel 34, esto es una locura.
Flames.
¡Aquí me corro!
Where are you going? That monster's attacking. Look out.
¡Ay! ¡Ay!
Here I go. It's over.
¡Madre mía! ¡Soy el más capo de todos! ¡Soy el más capo de todos!
Here I go. And again. Mega ray. Searing flame. Reload.
Buah, casi pelo. ¿Te imaginas que depende de a quién mate? Hace el juego de una forma u otra. Un final alternativo. No le veo. Ahora. ¡Para abajo! Le he hecho un meteórico, chaval. Le he hecho un puto meteórico. ¡Aquí me vengo! Le he tirado al abismo. Es increíble lo rápido que hace las magias. ¡Eres mío! ¡Oh! Me mató. Revíveme, revíveme, revíveme. Lo sé. Buah. Se me está jodiendo el PC. Un poco más de PC. ¡Las pelotas! ¡Mierda! He vuelto a morir, joder. Arte mística. ¡Vamos! Es increíble. ¿Cómo resiste? Es increíble. ¿Cómo resiste la pava? Puto bimbo, tío. ¿Cómo se ha motivado? No puede faltar la invocación. El Tales of. Como en Final Fantasy.
Do you not possess the blood of a Renin? Why then would you turn against your own kind? It's always been the way of the Renin for the strongest to survive. And yet, you have
¡Judas!
a filthy Danik. You traitor!
Capitalismo versus comunismo.
Tell me why. Why bring ruin and devastation to your own kind? Snakes like you should die!
¡Buah! Le corta la barriga por la mitad. ¡Ah! Y se lo come. ¡Que se lo coma! Se lo va a comer. Comerse al bimbo. Una paradoja.
The sword is made of astral energy as well. Maybe.
Se lo absorbe, chaval. Y tenemos la invocación Ifrit. ¡Ah! Pues ya está. 1 de 5. Es puto Seno 2, tío. Es puto Seno 2. Qué motivado. La liberación. Buah. Que te quedas sin manos.
Zephyr was right. We did it. You brought down the wall.
Cuando usa la energía astral se le iluminan los ojos.
Your face is exposed.
No.
Solo la mitad. Cuanto más se quita la máscara, más cosas recuerda. No me digas más.
My name is...
Entonces cuando se reviente completamente la máscara, que pueda verlo todo, ya recordará todo. Pues eso sería.
Flames. I see. Flames. My name is Alphen. Where am I? What happened? The rage surging within me, fueling the sword. Where did it come from? This twisting fear that clings to me, holding
Hazte una paja, tío.
the melancholic voice calling out to me. Who am I? Who was I? This is...
Wakey, wakey, sunshine. About time, too.
a week? You mean that whole time I was...
Ojalá dormir una semana entera.
Yeah. Just as well, too.
Y están 3 días ellos sin dormir.
You were on your way to becoming a pile of ash. Shion's the reason you're still here.
Shion, you healed me?
In case you'd forgotten, we've still got 4 lords to defeat. You dying would have only slowed things down.
What about Balsef's troops?
We've got them on the ropes. While you've been getting your beauty sleep, most of the remaining Renans have either surrendered or fled. You slaying Balsef was the catalyst we'd been waiting for. Thanks to
Muerto
you,
el bimbo,
Pelagli
se
has
acabó
finally
el
freed.
ejército.
You have my gratitude. We couldn't have done it without you.
I just did what anyone would have done.
Qué humilde.
Iron Man... Forgive me. Alphen. It's good to finally see who I'm speaking to. Half of it, anyway. So, feel like telling us who
Yo
you
era el
are?
más capo de todos, hasta que un buen día me pusieron la máscara. Me la pusieron.
I wish I could.
Memory's still giving you grief, eh? I see. Still, no sense in beating yourself up. You've remembered your name. The rest will come in time.
So, what happens now?
No, just everything. The realm may be liberated, but we're still destitute. You name it, anything and everything starts from scratch. But enough of that. You've just woken up. You should get a sense of the scale of what you've accomplished. Head over to the Gates of Fire. and take a
La
look at
libertad, chaval.
It's a sight too many Danans died only ever seeing in their dreams.
The Gates of Fire.
Te lo has ganado.
I'll be your chaperone. Last thing we need is you tripping on a pebble and missing another week.
Remind me to laugh next time.
¡Ah, ah, 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 ah! Joder, ¿cuántos títulos? 200. Claro, yo lo que quería era este. Ese era el que yo quería. Y este ya puedo conseguirlo. Entonces, el siguiente que tengo que pillar... Buah, 840 es demasiado. 840 solamente para uno. Vale, esto estaría bien. Conseguir ahí unas cuantas artes. Vale, de ahí me falta Elia Max. Y a seguir. El pollele.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Ojo, una secundaria. Bueno, dos.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Los putos amos.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help. Yes! Nice.
Vale, toma.
How's this?
Very nice. Yes.
Sure.
Así me gusta. Y haciendo secundarias es una forma buenísima para conseguir habilidades.
So different.
Ambos pueden aprender ya cosas, vale. Golpe sónico, daño crítico. Pues esto es muchísimo. Vale, pues voy a por el daño crítico. Con esta consigo la mierda esta. Y el siguiente, el ataque ardiente, vale.
Materials produce different weapons, each with their own respective properties.
We should probably move on.
Come to think of it, What's my sword made of? What material would it make sense with? Claws? Fangs?
In one ear and out the other.
A ver, ¿qué mierdas me llora este tío?
What?
Vas igual que el resto. Eres un NPC mainstream cualquiera.
Sure.
What? I'm not so sure.
Algo agresivo.
Right. Sure.
Crítica de moda. Qué mierda, le tengo que esperar. En la posada no hay nada. Ojo, ¿qué es esto? Salvia, carpa. ¡Gil de manzana! Vale, esta mierda, ¿no? Mosgul. Aquí no hay secundaria, vale. Solo queda esperar. Vale.
That blazing sword's turned out to be even stronger than I expected. With that much sheer power, elemental types are hardly a concern anymore. You can bring practically any foe
El
down
Bimbo
to
ha
their knees in a
muerto.
flash.
Don't count on me being able to pull off another Gates of Fire. That only happened because I had the help of that spirit vessel monster too.
Still, you did defeat Balsef with it, which means it can
Pero si
also
está claro
take down
que
other
va a haber un
races.
puto espíritu de
That's enough for
esos
me.
en cada puerta.
Besides, if it was any stronger, your body wouldn't be able to handle it. Have you forgotten what happened after we finished off Balsef?
No. But aren't you scared of having that much power inside of you? Even a little?
Why would I be? Power provides opportunity. You don't expect me to simply
No, I get it. It's a good ace to have up our sleeve, that's for...
Vale, a ver qué puedo forjar.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Forja, forja, forja. Forjar y equipar. Su. Y aquí igual, forjar y equipar. Ah, me falta fragmento de piedra, mierda.
I always love the sound of hammers
Bueno,
banging.
ya lo conseguiré. Vestido de huesos rotos, vale. Comprar y equipar. Pff, increíble.
Away.
Vale. Pues guardo y a ver la puta puerta. Vale, tendré que ir desde ahí. Ay, espinón. Este tío nada. Todavía sigue esperando.
This is...
Yeah.
What?
Vale. Va a ser un poco pateo todo el juego tener que hacer esa mierda, pero vale.
Shion, why do you keep people at arm's
Porque
length?
hace daño, el dilema del erizo.
You're always trying to wave it off whenever someone's nice to you. Like with Tilsa just now. Why couldn't you just accept her gratitude?
Our interests just happen to overlap. I don't want people thinking I'm doing things to be nice when in reality they benefit both of us.
Empatía cero.
All I care about is that we hurry up and defeat the Lords.
See, that's what I mean. You want to defeat the Lords. I may have been skeptical at first, but now I really believe you meant it. Yet despite that, you still took the time to help out those injured Danans, didn't you?
I did it because it was necessary and I got roped into helping out.
Is that the same reason you helped that kid in Balsev's castle? Because it sure didn't look that way to me.
Falsa. Judas.
You've helped me too. Not just with my injuries, but by being there for me as well.
Quiero
Even though I
convencerte de que es
can't
buena
feel pain,
gente.
The injuries I get from using the blazing sword could probably kill me. That thought alone should be terrifying. But I know you'll always be there by my side, ready to heal me. It's because of you that I can wield the blazing sword.
Don't just close in on me like that! If you get any closer, you're going to set off my thorns, you know.
I was just trying to compliment you.
Es como que han pillado al personaje de Estelle y han hecho que también pueda hacer daño. Bueno, que Estelle le hacía daño a los monstruos si los curaba, pero
What now?
este hace daño también a los humanos.
Shion, your thorns! It's okay. I'll stop talking about it.
You will?
In any case, I'm just glad that you're the one who ended up with the Master Core. Thank you, Shion, for everything. Now let's go check out those gates of fire.
No sé, a ver.
Really? I swear.
De momento como que la historia es un
You're
poco...
bad for
meh.
the heart.
No es mala, pero yo que sé, no es que sea súper interesante. Sin embargo, hay otros juegos que sí que son súper interesantes desde el primer momento. Symphonia, por ejemplo. Hemos acabado con el tío este y ya está.
Okay, off we go. I don't see any soldiers or their pet Zoogles. Just strays roaming around.
They must have split once Balsef kicked the bucket and they had nobody left to obey.
Mira el culete que tiene mi nena. Vaya culete que tiene mi nena. Bueno, pues por aquí es.
Get lost!
Pues está bien la dificultad moderada. Te exige ahí que hagas cosas, que estés atento, que juegues más o menos bien. En difícil paso de ponerlo, pero en moderada sí que está bien, la verdad.
Here I go.
We're in good form.
Right, here goes!
They've got me surrounded.
Castle! Mirage! Try this! You're finished!
Power of water!
It's on! Great!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart here. Any injuries?
Pues eso, a ver. Jugablemente lo estoy gozando muchísimo, pero... En historia, pues... De momento no es la gran cosa. Que seguramente dentro de unas cuantas horas se pondrá interesante, pero... Uff. Suena un poco como Aseno esta canción. Los picos gemelos.
That monster that appeared from the spirit vessel, and the power inside the blazing sword, they're both born of the same thing.
La energía astral.
It's all astral energy harvested from the souls of dying
Es
dead.
como las esferas.
I suppose so.
And it was the Danans who gave their lives for today. Their power, after all this time, is what finally destroyed Balsif and his wall.
La tecnología, demasiado poder, acaba contigo.
By the way, what happened to all the energy that we released?
It's dispersing and spreading across Dana as we speak, finding its way back to where it belongs.
And all the energy the Renans have harvested? Where does that go? One sovereign's decided, I mean. I'd wager they don't give it back, right? What? Can't tell the Danan that? Or about why you want to kill all the lords?
Oh, like you don't have anything to hide? The Blazing Sword. It's powered by the burning astral energy of the Master Core I possess. So why don't you explain how it manifested into the shape of that beast, hmm? Just how did you manage that?
Sentido común.
How am I supposed to know? My memory's a complete blank, remember? Fine, be that way. It's not like we ever trusted each other any...
Ahí está, la nueva integrante del equipo. Está mirando a Milei, chaval. Al tremendo Milei, Super Chad, el peluca. Javier Milei.
She's still not awake?
Not yet. Her injuries aren't serious, but she's severely weakened. Must have been quite a fight.
There's nothing we can give her?
If only. What with the beatings we've taken lately, we're barely getting by on the little provisions we have as it is.
That bad, huh? If there are no supplies here, then... That's it. We need Doc.
Doc? The same doc that took care of you?
El mismo gilipollas.
Yeah. He's back in
Conformista.
Roseville. If anyone can help us, it's him.
In that case, would you mind asking for us? I'd go myself.
Sí, ya
but
te
I'm
veo
tied here for
ocupada.
now.
Not a problem. Leave it to me.
Está súper ocupada.
I wonder what that girl's deal is. Never imagined anyone would ever come from outside the walls of Calaglia.
It's really not that big of a deal. There are more realms out there than just Calaglia, you know.
Maybe it sounds normal to you, but I've been behind those walls for as long as I can remember.
Inenarrable. La vez que lo
Of course, I
escucho.
knew there was more out there, but it sure didn't feel like it when unscalable walls are trapping you in.
I hate to burst your bubble, but the rest of Dana isn't much better. The world's full of lords who are just as bad as Balsef.
Puros bimbos.
I know. That girl must have had her reasons for coming over to our territory. Even so, it's nice to see there really is life beyond the walls of Calaglia. It might not mean much to you,
¡Ja, ja,
but
ja!
that's reason enough for me to be happy.
Mira cómo sonrío. Increíble. Vale, a ver. Esto creo que era por aquí. Ahí es.
It's so quiet. From now on, no one is going to be whipped or killed here ever again.
Mira las braguis. ¡Os dejo ciegos con el sol!
Hey there, Doc. It's me, Iron Mask.
¡Qué gilipollas!
Though these days I go by Alphen. I finally remembered my name.
Alphen? I heard that was the guy who brought down Balls. Wait. You're telling me you're the liberator?
I told you, I'm Alphen now. And I didn't overthrow Balsef alone.
Even so, that's no small feat. That woman with you, the Renin?
You know about her.
Only what I've heard from rumors. I wasn't...
Doc, she...
Thank you.
You sure you should be saying that to a Renin?
I'm not saying it to any old Renin. I'm saying
No
it
es
to
tan
you.
tonto.
I only helped because it was in my interests as well.
Of course, I would imagine as much. But the two of you defeated Balsef, and now all of us are free.
Thanks, Doc.
I should be the one thanking you. Anyway, I'm guessing you didn't come here just to catch up.
Right. We found a girl who's collapsed from exhaustion.
If she's that weak, she may need a nutritional
Las proteínas del gym.
boost. The herbs I have here...
Seguro que es vegana y le falta la vitamina B12. Entonces, por eso se ha desmayado.
Oh, have you...
No. We passed it on a...
With all the Renin soldiers gone, that place should be empty now.
Good idea. Kierd Garrison. If I'm not mistaken, that's located off to the side of the railroad tracks.
Wherever it is, just make it quick.
En la caseta de guarnición. Parece que es ahí. Vale, vamos para allá. Reñaño. Relenaño.
You look happy.
Do I? I guess I'm getting thanked for everything by someone I actually know? It made it
That guy's a strange one.
Doc?
He is, though. He thanked me, a Renin, for helping. He's free now. He doesn't have...
He's not acting.
Un tío humilde, como deberían ser las cosas, y no guardar rencores.
As an individual, Shion. Not just some...
That's what makes...
Would you have preferred he yelled and threw rocks at
I'm not saying that. It's just...
La diferencia entre el comunismo y el capitalismo. La caseta de guarnición. Espérate. ¡Wow! ¿Te gusta la pimienta? Ay, no, era aquí. Aquí es.
Think this is it?
How would I know?
It matches the description we were given, at least. No use standing around here hemming and hawing. Let's take it back and see.
I hope you're right. There's no way I'm coming all the way back here.
Just to be safe, I think before we head back to Ulzabek,
¿Qué
we should
pateo?
maybe have Doc double check this is the right stuff.
All right, but let's make it quick.
¡No! Joder, no puedo hacer viajes rápidos. ¡Vamos! ¿Vos conoces al Dr. Mengeche? Salgan de Twitter. Qué buena. ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Un politiqueo o qué? Doctor Mengeche. Le traigo la medicina.
Did you find
Quien la
anything
tome
useful?
se convertirá en un ser terrible.
We think this might work, but we wanted you to take a look at it first.
Let's see. Ah, this stuff. Yes, this'll work.
Right. No,
Say, Iron Mask. No, are you and that young woman planning?
yeah, I think...
You know, I think things just might be...
What do you mean?
I'm not sure of that myself. But I feel like after being stalled for a long time, the gears of... I imagine people are going to have things to say about the two of you. But you simply keep doing what you feel is right. If you ever get tired and need to rest, feel free to come back here. And
Thanks, Doc.
Vale. Paz. Paz. Aquí. Joder. Dejadme viajar. No puedo viajar. ¿Qué mierda es esta? ¡Wow! ¡Qué mierda! Ya empezamos, como en Tales of Cestiria.
Okay, off we go.
Mira las braguis. Llevo una falda demasiado grande. Yo se la cortaría. Con la falda grande cualquiera no
Is this
lucha
what you
bien.
asked for?
Perfect. That'll do nicely. I had a feeling you'd come through for us. With this, the little one should be right as rain in no time.
I can't believe it. Not often we get visitors from Cyslodia around here.
Cyslodia?
Calaglia's neighbor. One of the 5 realms. What with that wall in the way, I guess it's not surprising. But I've never actually met someone from the outside world before.
Up till now, the only time the gates ever opened was to let Renan convoy units in and out.
No one ever thought to stow away and hitch a ride out?
This place might be a living hell, but when next door is a living hell too, you start thinking it doesn't matter much.
Cagarrea.
So you're Rinwell, and you're with the Cyslodian resistance known as the Silver Swords. Your organization sent a group of you to establish contact, but you're the only one who made it through. That sound about right?
Sí. Me siento muy
Our
triste.
people's oppression has become more and more severe. When we heard rumors that you had staged a successful rebellion
Porque son
in
pobres
Calabria,
como los putos rojos
we hoped
comunistas.
that maybe you could help us.
News sure gets around quickly, huh?
If you ask me, it's awfully convenient she just happened to show up now. Certainly raises a lot of red flags.
Please, I swear it's true. My people are dying. I risked my life trying to get here so I could find help.
Buena actriz de
Okay.
voz. Me mola la voz que le han puesto.
You did well.
Mm,
We'll take it
Le coge la cabeza y se la pone en
You're
la
not really
polla.
thinking...
We'll join her. Alphen, start getting ready. I let you use the blazing sword, and we worked together to overthrow the lords. That was the deal, remember?
Wait, is that a Renan? What is this?
Take it easy. It's complicated, but she's on our side. She helped to find some medicine for you.
She did? But no, she's a... I can't believe it.
El rojo, pero ¿qué rojo? ¿Rojo amigo o rojo enemigo?
Time.
That's for you all to worry about. I've got bigger fish to fry.
That sword of Alphen's is our best weapon. We can't just go lending him to other lands.
Even if you keep him here, the blade's as good as useless without me on board.
And what makes you think I can't persuade you, Bright Eyes?
What makes you think you can? Last I checked, you couldn't even touch me.
Tócame, va. ¿Tienes huevos o qué?
Enough. Alphen, what do you want to do?
I know all too well the hardships the slaves of this realm had to endure. That's why I took up the sword. To help them. If Danans are being oppressed in other realms, then I have to help them too.
Nath has a point. We can't discount the possibility of further attacks, but now our struggle has grown. It's become much larger than just liberating the people of Calaglia.
We can't be in 2 places at once, Zephyr.
True, which means we're limited in our options. We play this the same way we did with Balsef.
¿Cómo implementarán el sistema de viaje rápido? ¿Va a ser como es ahora durante todo el juego? Porque si tengo que viajar de reino a reino me meto un pateo brutalísimo. Tío, si es que sería tan sencillo como hacerlo como en Xeno 2, que te ponían ahí los distintos titanes y vas a los puntos específicos.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You and me both.
No saben hacer en Tales of putos viajes rápidos, tío.
Jeez, really? You don't say.
So, you're really going, huh? Just the 4 of you?
Con lo bien que lo hizo Xeno 2 y Breath of the
Look after
Wild.
the place while we're away.
Always the smooth talker. We'll do what we can to hold down the fort.
We've got the Renans to keep us busy.
Good luck. Just remember,
Yeah, don't go killing anyone without good reason, I get it. I'm not about to repeat what they did.
Tened valores. Tío, se repiten mucho las mismas canciones. Estoy hasta la polla. Tiene un poco cara de pan.
you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dana?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you have the Blazing Sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. And there's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
Toma texto, hijo de puta. Chupa texto, cabrón.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves.
Mata un bicho ya.
Hell, even I was like that.
Ahora luego.
But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave. That's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Estoy respirando, eso ya es
Let me
suficiente.
ask you a question, Alpha. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position.
Increíble.
It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen.
No seas mi esclavo sexual. ¡La cerda! ¡La cerda! Acantilados de la cerda. Increíble. Que está al lado de la puta. ¡Vale! Ahí está la batallita.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balseth.
Right, that makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
Esto me recuerda a Vesperia. Me recuerda mucho a Vesperia. Defensa elemental para Sion. En Vesperia no sé si os acordáis en un momento en el que se ve un acantilado como este. Todo guapo. Claro que sí. Qué guapada. Y las montañas nevadas ahí. Qué puta guapada. No me puedo ver las bragas, qué mierda. 0-10. Y ni era automata 10-10, porque sí que le podía ver las bragas.
Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you?
¡No ligues conmigo!
He's not a little white animal. He's
¡Es un mozuelo!